this episode of Extraordinary Women TV. The show wouldn't be complete without my Good to Know Minute, where you will learn the top success tips and tools from today's most extraordinary women. I'm Shannon Skinner for Extraordinary Women TV. We are here at the Queen's Plate, and we're going to be speaking with MJ DeCoteau, who is the Executive Director of Rethink Breast Cancer, one of the partners here for the Hats and Horseshoes Party, which is a big celebration, part of Queen's Plate. I'm here with MJ DeCoteau, who is Executive Director of Rethink Breast Cancer. MJ, tell us a little bit about the organization.
Rethink Breast Cancer has been around for over 13 years, and our mission is to really re-energize the breast cancer movement and make it accessible to young women. So when I started the organization, I was around 30, and really, there's lots of good information about breast cancer, but most of the pamphlets would have a senior citizen on the cover, and even the types of events that were around, the fashion shows would be geared at that audience. And so I'd lost my mom to breast cancer, and I was worried about, my own health. I wanted information, but I just couldn't find a place that really seemed relevant to someone my age. And so, with friends and family and people getting behind us, we started an organization that's really focused on educating young women about risk reduction and being breast aware. And then we also support young women that are dealing with breast cancer. So, women that are diagnosed in their 20s and 30s, early 40s, it's more rare in that age group, yet that's why they were falling through the cracks. There weren't any specialized resources and programs for them. So Rethink's now a national organization that's serving that audience, and we're really proud.
So do you think that there is not enough awareness, do you think, in a certain group of women?
The funny thing is that a lot of young women are aware of breast cancer, and some of them overestimate their risk. So our challenge is to make people be breast aware, feel positive about empowering their health, really focus on risk reduction for this younger age group. We certainly don't want young women walking around thinking they're ticking time bombs, that they're going to get breast cancer at any moment. As I said, it's rare in that age group, but when it does happen, it's quite devastating. There's just so much upheaval in their lives. Some of them have young families, or maybe they're only dating and suddenly they're dealing with surgeries and treatments. They're losing their hair. They're just not feeling, like a young woman. So we have this tricky balance of making young people feel like they can be part of this cause and raise money and reduce their risk. At the same time, we do want people to be aware that young women do get breast cancer, and they have very special needs and need people's financial and emotional support.
And now you are closely tied to the Queen's Plate here, the Hats and Horseshoes Party. So what is sort of the involvement then with horse racing, and how does that sort of benefit the organization?
This is Rethink Breast Cancer's first time being part of the Queen's Plate or any horse racing event, and we were actually approached by Woodbine Entertainment Group. I think they've been looking for the past few years to really elevate the event, add a sense of style and glamour, and Rethink Breast Cancer is known for that. We have an amazing group of young women that help us through events. We're quite known for our Booby Ball, which is our big flagship fundraising event, and it's all people in their 20s and 30s, very fashion forward, very trendy young women that want to help us and help us raise money. So it seemed like a really natural fit. They approached us to try to do a little bit of a VIP event within the broader event, and it's all about finding a fabulous hat and putting on a pretty dress and coming out and pretending you're at Ascot or Kentucky Derby, and this is Canada's version, which is very exciting and glamorous as well.
So since we are at the Hats and Horseshoes Party, I must ask you about your hat. Your fascinator, rather.
I actually just got this yesterday. I was on a vacation right before coming to this event, and so flew into town. Everyone directed me to a store called Lilliput on College Street. Went in, told the owner, what I was doing and that I needed this special hat for today, and I actually took my dress in to show her, and she quickly basically put this together. She had part of it done, and then she just added some feathers that she thought tied in nicely with the dress. So
well, it looks very
thrilled.
It looks lovely. Now, one last question for you. If you had one piece of advice that you could offer any young woman out there who would like to start an organization, any kind of organization, she's got sort of a cause in her, and she's got that she wants to bring out to the world, what would it be?
Well, I think if you have the passion and the enthusiasm and the energy, just go for it. I had a lot of people, just getting behind me because I was so passionate. I think your passion is really what sells you and what can, instill confidence in other people to get behind your cause. And so my advice is just let your passion run wild and enjoy the ride. If anyone wants further information about Rethink Breast Cancer, we have a great website at rethinkbreastcancer.com, and you can also find information about our flagship event, Booby Ball, which is taking place in Toronto, Calgary, and Winnipeg this fall. So it's a great event. Come out and show your support for our cause.
Oh, thanks so much, MJ, for speaking with us today, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
If you would like to be a guest on Extraordinary Women TV, visit our website at extraordinarywomentv.com. I'd love to hear from you. Follow me on Twitter at Shannon_Skinner or on Facebook at Extraordinary Women TV. I'm Shannon Skinner. Join us next time for another episode of Extraordinary Women TV.